Good morning. My name is BeantKaur. Today I will be presenting how I did data analysis and visualization for task 1 and task 2 of assignment 3. I will be taking about the summary statistics and correlation data. Let's let's first talk a little about the dataset that I have been given. This dataset has information related to health of different individuals. It contains variables like age, current weight, weight a year ago, height, and gender. What we have to do is provide a summary for the data and talk about correlation. I have also given the first 5 data points in a figure 1 to give you a better understanding. In task 1, I had to visualize and summarize the data I have done so by finding out their mean, median, mean, max, standard deviation, 75% and 25% values and plotting them on a graph. The variables 1 analyzed in this task are current weight, weight a year ago, and height. All the variables that I have calculated give us insights into information like how many people are losing, how much weight in a year, does weight track with the height, much more. Uh, this is how I have visualized the summary. You can see I have denoted different symbols to different variables so they are easy to distinguish. Now, focusing on what we can derive and learn from the data. We can see that there was a small difference between the median and mean of all the variables. This means the distribution for the variables is roughly a symmetric distribution. We can also see that the height variable varies in a smaller range. When compared to weight or weight a year ago variables, the visualization for current weight and weight a year ago is pretty similar, which means that there isn't a significant change in the weight for the majority of the individuals. In task 2, in task 2, I was required to find out which variable is most in correlation with weight change in individuals. This is important because it can tell us how much weight people have lost and how could be cause of that. To find the correlation, first we have defined the weight change as current weight. Weight from a year ago. And the variable we are trying to find a correlation with our weight a year ago is. This is the correlation graph for weight change. With current weight, we can see there isn't much correlation. This is a correlation graph for weight change. With weight from a year ago, we can see there is some correlation, but to find if this is the most correlation, we will see. Let's go to next graph. This is a correlation graph for weight change with age. We can see that there is zero correlation. Sorry. Now, to prove which variable is most correlated, without a doubt, I have mathematically calculated to the correlation for each of the variables, and from that, as you can see, it is clear that the most correlated variables, and from that, as you can see, it is clear that the most correlated variable with weight change is indeed weight from a year ago. Now, it's all about my presentation. Thank you so much.